MediaCorp is Singapore's leading media company with the most complete range of platforms, spanning television, radio, newspapers, magazines, movies, digital and out-of-home media. Since the late 1980s, MediaCorp had used microwave link systems for live event and news coverage. As the broadcasting industry transitioned from analog to digital, this opened the door to newfound opportunities for television broadcasters, and MediaCorp recognized this shift as a prime time to upgrade its technology. Hitachi Kokusai Electric offered its cutting-edge digital microwave link technology.
It was the first time we used Hitachi links, and ever since that, I think it's been widely used in our big shows as in the National Day Parade, National Day rallies, and any big major events, especially live crosses. Having an analog system for the number of years, I think there was a plan from the management that we need to replace this. So a task force was actually formed, and I was actually enrolled into being one of the members in this task force. So part of my role was actually to suggest a working, viable, next state-of-the-art kind of technology to replace this analog system. The industry was going through a digitization period, where spectrums are scarce, and broadcast industry was actually had to reinvent themselves, to actually reap the, as much benefits as they can from the available spectrum that they have as of now. I think the old ways of having an analog transmission that only can support one channel at a time, is gone, and you're trying to actually, squeeze multiple channels in one bandwidth. One of the challenges that I think for a broadcaster that's using analog systems is actually, to find 2 points that's in line of sight. That's in line actually, then because transmitter and receiver of the microwave link actually have to be able to see each other in order for them to have the line through. So this actually requires effort to actually predetermine the points. We have to do a site surveys before production starts, or even before the production can confirm the venue, because we have to make sure that those venues are able, they have points that we can actually link it up for them to do the live cross. And this actually takes up a lot of costs and efforts, and definitely it's not a viable solution when live news break happens. It can happen anywhere, so that's one of the shortfall of the analog systems that we face. Second challenge that I think we face on the analog systems is basically analog microwave link uses FM modulation, which actually when they modulate a video or compensate video, they actually occupies the whole bandwidth that's available for us to use. Like for analog, I think it requires about 20 megahertz, and whereas in digital or in other modulation technique, I think you can actually easily double or actually quadruple that number of video channel that we can actually push into this 20 meg. So that alone will actually tell us that we have actually a lot of cost savings opportunity there. With digital microwave link, the reliability of the transmission link is much higher, and it actually offers a much more robust medium, transmission medium that a broadcaster will need, in effect that is actually able to accept reflected signal is one of the very strong key feature that a digital microwave link has. Okay, second advantages that digital link can offer us is actually they are adopting the OFDM modulation technique, and OFDM being orthogonal frequency multiplexing, coding multiplexing, actually allows the signal that when they are accepted in a different time, which means they are actually signal that bounces off buildings or any reflective surfaces, it actually allows the receiver to actually construct back the signal in a more constructive manner. Okay, one of the probably the more tangible advantage that we can see is cost the cost of deploying a microlink will definitely be lower, because unlike analog link, first things is we do not need line of sight. So pre-site survey can be actually shorter, or actually can be done without, and lesser spectrums or bandwidth are needed for one video signal. So frequency licensing to regulators can be reduced, and definitely all this gel down to lower cost of production for the broadcasters. And lastly, one of the major advantage that we have in using this digital link is actually they're able to support SDI inputs, and SDI inputs may not be just standard definition yet, also actually encompass high definition, which will actually allows the company to actually future-proof when they actually buy these links, and when we did, this is one of the options that we had put into our requirements. So, therefore, I think the digital links actually is the is the way to go in the future to replace all the analog links.
As digital paves the way for the future, Hitachi continues to adopt the most cutting-edge and innovative technology into its products, enabling leaders in broadcast media to stay at the forefront of the digital broadcasting industry. Hitachi, inspire the next.